Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's seance. Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd. What on earth was that?
Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks. Welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor. We now get to investigate the manor as a whole. So what's in the wardrobe? Nothing in here catches my eye. I kind of want to just go out and see what made that sound. Let's go to the atrium. We can come back. So we're at 8 a.m. on October 30th. A raven? Or crow?
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
So we've got a tall woman and Dereg Hunter. Characters. Oh, I'm excited to meet them.
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
Arwa Sham. The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Darag Hunter. Father Lorcan Sinote. Given the attire, he is likely the father. Victoria Lau and Ivy McLeod. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time, a Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy McLeod. Okay. I love this! I love the vibe of this!
Here, Mrs. Joyce. Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Okay, so it is, yeah, it's Marquess. I did some research and some of you gave me some tips on how to pronounce that, so it's Marquess. At least that's how they're pronouncing it in this game.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Oh my god, what apartment that I moved into many, many years ago. Like, I think it was like the day of the move, or it might have been the day after. It was before like we moved all the furniture in. I found a dead bird in the apartment. Like there was a fireplace, so I think it came in through the chimney or something. It was the freaking weirdest thing, man. The weirdest thing. Has anything like that ever happened to you in like a new place? I got some other scary stories about a different apartment that I lived in for later on. You know, you live long enough, you encounter some weird stuff. So that's Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper. Probably a bad omen, right? Dead bird. New house.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy.
Oh, Jonathan Blake, okay.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Walter won't eat alone. That's the cook, Miss Murphy. Seors Murphy. The pronunciation's gonna be fun in this game.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
Marquess of Doom. The Marquess of Dune, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house Walter? Oh, we're looking at the painting right there. I was wondering it looked different, like he wasn't actually there. So he's off in the dining room eating or something like that. The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Deane, of course, the one that we're after.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
It was a bad omen. Mm. You know what? I survived.
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Wait. Some decorum, please.
Aunt, perhaps then this is our Rory and Fiat. The DH, how do you pronounce? Is it Fiat? Fiat? Callahan? Can't remember how to pronounce it. Oh!
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
There's a freaking magician! This game's getting even better. I love it. That dude's cool. Donald O'Finn. He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the X. Yeah, okay.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Woman in mustard.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line? Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Well, those four probably aren't going to get along.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
Etienne Toussaint, French accent. He is likely Mr. Toussaint then. Oh my god, I'm not going to remember all these names. It's a good, hopefully every time they show them, they show their names too, because man, my memory for names, especially ones I'm not familiar with, not very good. So by a process of elimination then, that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Speaking of late arrivals, who is our newest guest? Oh, hi, everybody. This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. Saved by the bellboy, Seamus Doyle. One of those people must be behind Miss Deane's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another, clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? Can't think on that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate the vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Okay, Etienne.
Monsieur? You would be Declan Ward, correct?
Now, could I access... No, I can't access my information during the conversations.
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay, so this is our skeptic. Let's analyze first. This is interesting. Notebook in pocket, worn around the edges, kept close to hand. And that. Society of Psychical Research symbol. A crest which reads Society of Psychical Research. Let's ask about fraud, since that's what he brought up. Suggested that there may be frauds at the event. Con artists hoping to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur, many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Magic? Excuse me, but did you say there are people here who think they can perform magic? No. I said there are people here who can perform it. So not that they can think that they can perform it, there are people that can actually perform it. Okay. You are, I know, not of the scene, but believe me when I tell you, magic rituals, ghosts, it is all real. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous! To you right now, maybe, but you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. We've already seen unexplainable things. Like the disappearing woman? Remember the washerwoman? Maybe just go through it in order. So this isn't costing any... Oh, it is costing us time, okay. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Deane and their own reasons for attending the seance. You've gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. So gain proof that will discredit them. Let's go for it. Great hypothesis. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to blah me into blah, 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 blah. Coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence. What if... I know what happened here.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence?
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt.
Hazel Erickson, fraud. I'm still not sure if I should be taking notes or not. I'm gonna not take notes. See if we can do it.
But my belief alone is not quite enough.
For now.
I still lack evidence.
Because they seem to keep track of things pretty well. Well, there's the window where Crow came through.
Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
19.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet? No? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided.
Oh, I see. He's kind of blackmailing us, because he knows who we are.
Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
What's that E? Act on Etienne Toussaint. Can talk to him again. This is okay. Mystery. This is wild. Profile Miss Erickson. All right, well, let's see if we can eavesdrop on their conversation, eh? Sounds like there's someone on the other side. This is where Miss Carmela Montovani is staying. 19. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Drudgery is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Home has served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes.
You could just chisel it on the wall.
I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
I think he literally has done it.
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. O'Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. So we know that he couldn't have forged, based on what we know so far, he probably couldn't have forged a letter, right? So this is one person that we maybe can rule out. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. Will be added to the timetable. Oh, yeah. Okay. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. This is going to get complicated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Neat. Well, we want to... We want to know when it's breakfast, I guess. Set a reminder for that. Oh, there, I see. So we can set 5 reminders for each time slot. Oh, this is just changing the order. All right. Hunters in the stables, and these are the people they're not sure of. Okay. So should we go for the room? She's down there, right? I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's inside. This is where Mrs. Hazel Erickson is staying. Ooh. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprisingly cold. What? Okay. What's the combination for this, I wonder? I mean, it's clearly, Gorg. Imagine if it was Gorg. I guess I could try to guess, but probably not going to get it. It says targets. Miss Deane's name is circled. Etienne Toussaint is crossed off. So we got Derek Hunter, Rory Callahan, and Fiat Callahan. Fiat. I might just be making up that pronunciation. Something in my brain, my memory is saying that's how it's pronounced. I don't know why. Playing so many different games from different cultures and different languages, like some of the pronunciations bubble through and some of them don't. Some have stayed with me. Okay, list of names. Interesting. Oh, something's burnt? The remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. Well, that's a good clue. That she probably can't use magic, right? This is Ericsson's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Now, I wonder how long... Do we have just till 9? Some dress clothes, nothing important. See, that's kind of stuff we could probably ignore, right? Okay, I thought that was the door opening. A dress. Be decked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage. But the thing is, we might find something hidden. So we probably should look at everything. Oh. A book by Mr. Toussaint, Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Okay, what is this? A mixture of morphine and scopolaminem. Scopolaminem. I've heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister? A variety of average size shoes. That's right. Pretty sure that's the code. I was I was fucking close, man. I was pretty close. Not really. Ah, that was it. Some ancient looking pages. Illuminatus Magicis Consumatio. Matio? Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. She wants to consume someone's heart? Okay. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Candles, a knife, so she wants to sedate them so she could do this, I guess. Bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Right. She gotta pick someone that has magic powers. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities? Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. And the candles. So how much time do I... So I have to do it before 9, right? Oh, and we have her schedule for the rest of the day. So it's going to take 3 days, I guess. Oh, there's day 2, dawn, dusk, day 3, dawn, dusk. Neat. I think I want to just check this book out. A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. I mean, I think we have enough evidence here, right? Tarot deck. A standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. So anything else? I like the way they've done this because you can spend as much time as you want to looking around, and your decisions are based on the actions that you decide to take, and you can choose, you can take as much time as you want to decide if you want to choose them or not. It's a neat idea. Because there are other games that have been made with time limits, but they're like real time. So if you make one little mistake, it's pretty hard to, like, you have to go back and play through the whole thing again to correct that one mistake. This is an interesting way of doing it. Okay, there's no one saw me, I think. So I guess I talked to them?
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Discuss the evidence. Let's talk about the ritual pages. I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. This is ominous, rather too ominous. Certainly, such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan, and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She is unlikely to confess to me. But you, perhaps. Okay.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Let's go talk to her then. But... oh, damn. But... aren't we essentially admitting that we broke into her room? A crest on necklace. An elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. An array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and show women. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason?
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward. Mrs.
Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Can I already form a hypothesis? I can skip the animation once we make these massive things. How do you all feel about this? Now, it's early in the game, but it feels like it's making an awful lot of connections for us, right? Hazel Erickson's goal is to blank the blank of blank to blank her blank. I think she wants to steal the magical abilities of... Oh, we're gonna guess that it's Evelyn Deane? I guess we don't really know who. We could guess. Oh, no. Okay, so it's gonna be consume the heart of... The only choice is Evelyn Deane. To steal her magical abilities. I think...
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Deane to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
I mean, there's a bit of a leap there. But the Dean thing is a leap. So can I instead talk to him about it? I'm just curious. I was like, what the fuck's going on with his hair there?
Hello.
Can I discuss what we've learned? I do want to talk to them about Evelyn Deane. Do you know Miss Deane? We have met once or twice, but never exchanged anything more than small talk. She came off as pleasant, though I suspect there was more to her than she let on. Certainly I was right. It is clear to me now that many guests have complex relations with the woman. What an interesting life she must lead. Okay. So I don't think we can talk about the conclusion that we made. What's your opinion on Mrs. Erickson? I think I have made that clear, no? Yes, okay.
That's all.
Take care.
Still figuring out how this game works.
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Deane to steal her magical abilities!
How could you possibly...
Baha!
Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings?
We can read minds. Maybe we shouldn't tell her that we can read minds. She might want to eat our heart.
Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing?
You can live your life without the power.
Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
You want me to let you eat her heart? Good lord, the woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Holy shit, man. There's all this weird stuff, too, to check out. Eventually. Cool. What does it say? Act on Hazel Erickson. One additional action in the mind map. Like, do we have options? Could we do something else? Plan to see the heart of the practitioner. She may steal their abilities. I need to stop her. Mrs. Erickson confessed to me she is a magical void, lacking any abilities. However, she remains undeterred in carrying out her ritual. Mr. Toussaint, you know how to sway her from. I think also we need to remember this is just the beginning, so this might be relatively simple compared to some of the other things we need to figure out. Just trying to get you, teach you how to play the game still, because it's complicated. But I like how they're playing around with the point and click formula. Because I love that genre of game.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
But, you know, genres can get stale, so it's good to see people taking some aspects of it and then taking other things from other games and putting them together in a different package. There's the confession.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another heir.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Ward, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me.
Well, that's good.
And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Seance out.
Does that mean that we saved him?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Because when we lost before, it would say how many people survived. And it was 0. Maybe we need to convince people not to go to this seance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure she does not do something more terrible. Oh, so that's 1. That gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. 3 parts also, right? So it might go to 4 and then it's the next day or the next time period and the next time period. We have to convince 4 in each time period, right? Evening or different days, but we only have 2 days with 4 different segments.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
Hmm? By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this, a journal? It has Miss Deane's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Got a date, looks like September? Oh, Sunday the 24th. She talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. Some symbols? What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Code? So Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. It looks the writing looks a lot more erratic here. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread, and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. Where's the, Oh, the torn page. Yeah. Seems some pages were torn out. So between the 25th and the 26th, she made some notes. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. We saw that in the dream too. Did she dream it also? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there is something there. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? Well, let's figure this out on the next episode. Please like the video, subscribe, and hey, become a member or leave a super thank you if you can afford it. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off on the Séance of Blake Manor, and I love you all.